Hi, my name is Jesper and I'm a lead environment artist here at Goodbye, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Sean Kalamgi. I'm a lead light and real-time artist here at GBK. I was mainly the light lead on this exciting cinematic project.
In this presentation, we're going to chat about our work on a real-time cinematic for a game called CHRONOS. Before we get into the juicy stuff, let's talk about why we decided to do this project in a real-time engine. In some cases, it's better to present something that is rendered in-engine compared to using an offline solution. This will automatically show something that's closer to the end product. Real-time rendering doesn't require a massive render farm. From an artist's point of view, it's just more fun. It's like changing your old Fiat to a big, juicy Ferrari. For someone who's been staring at slow-moving bucket renders since 2005, this is a huge improvement. One of the most rewarding aspects for me as an environment artist was simply the ability to walk around in a nicely lit scene and change things in real time.
This was also the first time that we used Nanite. Nanite is a very clever and efficient way to handle polygon tessellation on models, and this basically allowed us to work without a poly budget. It also made the scenes very light and snappy to work on.
What's also very cool about Nanite is the fact that it's completely automatic. As an artist, you simply pour a bucket of millions of polygons into Unreal, which the engine then converts into a highly optimized and good-looking mesh. It's actually pretty close to magic for a 3D nerd like me.
The project allowed for an in-depth exploration of Unreal Engine's features for creating lighting. For example, we utilized Lumen, which offered a fast solution to ray-traced global illumination and reflections. This, combined with dynamically manipulating light properties, color, and post effects on the fly, provided us with the ability to fine-tune the ambiance and mood of scenes in real time.
This was also the perfect project in terms of size for experimenting with these methods, which was crucial for storytelling without compromising the visual quality. Fine-tuning shaders and materials was crucial in achieving the desired lighting effects. To do this in a real-time setting is a lot easier compared to doing it in a snail rendering context, since the feedback is much faster and it's a lot easier to look at stuff in a shot context.
When Unreal Engine 5.3 was launched, it improved support for VDBs. Having the opportunity for FX artists to do simulations in Houdini and then bringing this into Unreal is very efficient. The biggest difference compared to our old sprite-based solution is that the light interacts a lot more realistic to the volume and scatters more naturally.
The mysterious traveler is the protagonist in this story. In true Bergman fashion, he metaphorically plays a game of chess against the innocent-looking granny. We don't know much about him, but he seems to be rather badass since he single-handedly battles weird monsters in a dystopian future. As usual, we brought this character to life in our mocap studio. Our director Andrea Wallin worked closely with the stunt actors to achieve an action-packed and visually pleasing story.
Here at GBK, nailing the authenticity of digital humans is our forte, which is something that we've showcased with many of our past offline projects. For the granny, our scanning department captured our actor in our in-house rig. Her hair was created through our proprietary Houdini grooming pipeline. Although the benefits of real-time projects are huge, there are some limitations to consider. Shading effects like translucency and refractions are still a bit tricky. But hey, the tech is on a fast track of improvement, so those hurdles won't hold us back for long. The technology is improving very quickly.
The key benefit of working in real time is of course faster feedback and iteration. It basically makes it faster to work overall. It's also a lot easier to help each other across departments. Let's say something from my environment is blocking Sean's light. Instead of asking me to change it and feed it to the pipeline monster, he can instead do it himself and have the change happen immediately.
Dynamic adaptability. Quickly change things as we go. If we need to adjust a camera angle or the lighting, we can do it quickly and get instant feedback. This ability helps keep up with new ideas or changes without slowing down too much.
Lastly, I like to mention live editing. Live editing in this context means that you render the mocap result directly to the stage in Unreal Engine. This setup enables you to see a preview of the final result that is a lot closer compared to displaying the mocap through Motion Builder. This is of course a lot more client-friendly and also nice for creatives since it gives a clearer view of the end result.
My name is Jacek Ziemba. I'm co-directing CHRONOS The New Dawn with my friend Wojciech.
And yeah, my name is Wojciech, and I have a pleasure to work with Jacek and co-direct CHRONOS.
And CHRONOS, it's sci-fi survival horror, and in a way, a dream come true for us to make.
It will be the thing, Carpenter's movie. Yeah, we are also inspired by Dark, Netflix TV series
About time travel. We cannot forget about Dead Space, but also we're somewhere there because we have also the protagonists and other maybe similar things.
Yeah, when we think about movies, it will be of course 12 Monkeys, you know, like the convict being sent in time, maybe we ring a bell. But also Dark Souls series, we also love to, you know, push our game into a little bit more challenging direction. Yeah. In CHRONOS, you play as a traveler, and the travelers, because there's more of them, are being sent to the ruins of human civilization to search for the time rifts and jump back in time to extract people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
Travelers are the only ones that can survive the environment in our future setting, in our game. The only ones that can travel to the past and keep up or like survive encounters with monsters.
This is not a typical soldier, this is like a diver in time. So that's why we came up with this design that we really love.
The world of Chronos, it's like alternative history when the world ends in 80s by the apocalyptic event that we called The Changed. We push action like more to the future when we play as a traveler, when we try to find in this destroyed world reminiscence of, of the people, but what's the most important, like the time rifts that can bring us to the past.
We are calling them the orphans because they are what was left from humanity. The orphans can, take different forms, so you encounter different enemies with different, let's say, skill sets, different abilities.
The important ingredient is body horror here, and we chose it to create maybe a little bit as an homage also to The Thing and overall genre of body horror. But what was important for us that, okay, they need to be created only from human flesh.
Cool. We also have some questions from our community.
So, question 1. Yes, there will be ladders. We love them.
Yes, and you saw one at the end of the trailer.
Maybe.
Don't want to spoil everything. Yes, you can punch monsters
In the face.
Stomp them.
If they have a face.
Kinda. Yeah, fire, but fire is important in our game.
It's not Marie Curie Skłodowska, but definitely for our CGI character, Marie Curie Skłodowska can be a role model.
Yes, there is, but it doesn't work like in a Dead Space. We've got like our own take on combat. To be honest, we can't wait to show you more about our game. And yeah, we can confirm that something about the gameplay is coming soon.
So stay tuned.